Du Chen concluded. Oh, I did that, and there were no signs of second entry into the room. This means it was a bit old. I think the kidnapper didn't know who Amuyo had already escaped, so Du Chen immediately ordered surveillance. As the sun slowly rose, a man on an electric bike arrived at the cabin. The criminal police rushed to capture him. However, when the interrogation formally began, Chen Yi emphatically denied the kidnapping. He insisted he was only delivering food to Brother Duan, but since they were just casual drink friends, he knew little about Brother Duan's situation. He didn't know a man named Wenjing. Li Han also found a text message on his phone. Seeing this, Du Chen immediately sent someone to search Chen Mingfan's home. The only unusual thing found was a fridge full of contact and pictures. Nothing else was discovered. Then, Du Chen went to the bar where the two had met. From the manager, he learned that Brother Duan was a regular here, spending lavishly, but he couldn't hold his liquor. I always cause trouble after drinking too much. Just then, Chen Yi sent a picture of Wenjing. According to the waitress recollection, this man was very stingy. He only ordered the cheapest drink each time. Then he'd find a place to wait until closing. But strangely, neither of them had been to the bar recently. Just as the clothes were about to run cold, Huanliu's father suddenly received a text from the kidnappers. When he learned that the other party was asking for ransom, Du Chen immediately brought people to a transaction site to make the arrest, while Shen Yi stayed at the police station, speculating on Brother Duan's appearance. What surprised them was, until the subway passengers had all left, no one took the suitcase with the ransom. Just as everyone was at a loss, Shen Yi finally completed the restoration. When discovering that no trace of Brother Duan was around, Du Chen suddenly realized they had been played by the kidnappers. Soon, the colleagues had a new discovery. The kidnappers' phone signal was located right at the seaside cottage, but the colleague responsible for lowering did not see anyone coming or going. After careful searching, the family found following about this false couple. After returning to the police station, however, there was no such person in the database. Based on two previous solved cases, Du Chen had no doubt about the accuracy of the portrait, so he immediately led people to investigate throughout the city, in an attempt to find witnesses this way. Thus determining the general activity area of the suspects, but Brother Duan and Wenjing seemed to have evaporated from the world. No one had seen them at all. Meanwhile, according to Huanliu's recollection, she met Wenjing during a piano selection competition. Compared to her father's impulsive boyfriend Chen Yi, Wenjing exuded elegance from within, plus daily love letters. Before long, they were together. But strangely, Wenjing always scheduled their dates for the evening, and never mentioned family or friends. Seeing Huanliu could offer no more clues, Shen Yi could only leave helplessly with Wenjing's letters. In the evening, Du Chen recreated Huanliu and her partner's movements alone. Looking at the nearby broken wall, an unbelievable thought flashed in his mind. Du Chen quickly sent messages between 3 phones. After repeated trials, he eventually discovered, as long as he set the message sending time, and the phone switch off time events, could complete the entire kidnapping process alone. However, even so, they still couldn't determine the kidnapper's identity, but Shen Yi had no idea how to begin writing.
But it's okay. Hard to come to the essence of my art. Not being able to draw small.
The sudden comfort enlightened Shen Yi. He hardly touched the figures of glass after overlapping the 2 pieces of glass. Du was stunned by the scene before him.
Wenjing and Wenjing have identical skulls.
Then it means
They are the same person.
They might want to disturb them.
the two immediately began investigating those around Huanliu. Unexpectedly discovered that an FTC to them for contact distance and only referred to his original name after graduating university. Plus, his phrase style is identical to Wenjing's. Recalling inquiry about the Chen Yi concluded it was a retaliatory kidnapping, and the one seeking revenge is Chen Mingfan, who delivers meals. Because contact contains a lot of gel substance, after alcohol treatment, it forms a kind of elastic gel. Combined with the gelatin made from bowling cake trotters, it can limit the color and texture of genuine leather, as long as the mixture is cooked thick enough. And finally, with the little touch up, and in dim lighting, can completely be made to look real. And this is why Wenjing always goes on dates at night, faced with the overwhelming evidence before him. Chen Mingfan finally confessed everything. At school, he always ranked him on the top. But after the college entrance exam ended, spread something followed into a battle of the class. At that time, he suspected his exam results had been swapped. At that time, he suspected his grades were swapped. But due to a lack of direct evidence, he could only endure silently until years later. Huanliu and Chen Yi came to the store to photocopy their diplomas. Upon seeing the names and majors, Chen Mingfan instantly knew who had harmed him, so he planned this kidnapping case. But he never intended to hurt Huanliu. He only planned to demand a ransom of 3 million. As compensation from Principal Hua and Chen Yi. Upon hearing the news, Huanliu went to the police station. However, she refused to acknowledge that Chen Mingfan was Wenjing, because in her mind, Wenjing was a refined knight. As Huanliu laughed, this case of a person playing 3 roles ended. But just as the two were about to submit their report, they found someone in Director Zhang's office preparing to commit suicide. Du Chen hurriedly rushed forward to stop her. After calming the woman's emotions, Director Zhang relayed the entire incident to them. Back when she was at the city's South Branch, she handled a series of murder cases. Suspect Truanzi used her beauty to con men for money, and brutally dismembered the victims. Originally, these would be enough for the death penalty. Unexpectedly, Truanzi changed her testimony during the second trial, voluntarily disclosing the existence of accomplices. To quickly condemn the suspects, the police dispatched multiple sketch artists. But Truanzi was very cunning. She knows well that was her accomplice is caught by the police, then her life will also come to an end. So she deliberately fabricates her accomplice's appearance each time. And the woman just now is the sister of one of the victims. Shen Yi then volunteered to sketch at the detention center. Looking at the beautiful and graceful Chu Yingzi, Shen Yi did not remain cautious like other sketch artists. Looking at the pure and lovely girl in the drawing, Chu Yingzi's defenses instantly began to crumble. Although she insisted she had forgotten why our accomplice looked like, the love in her eyes was impossible to hide.
Say this, Chen Yi began to seize the opportunity.
Your lip color has faded. It's meaningless. Upon realizing her innocence and beauty on her face,
The love faded with her crimes. At that moment,
Chu Yingzi's psychological defenses completely collapsed. The invisible description, she sees her accomplice's face, and man about Chu Yingzi wore a complex expression. She then ended this long, endless torment with blood. After Chu Yingzi was taken away, Shen Yi left the detention center. However, before he could catch his breath, just after Yu Yingzi was taken away,